Hey, what's up? Tell you the rest of that story and then I'll get on to other subjects. This should take maybe like 3 minutes, but anyway. Me and this dude were hanging out. He wanted me to join the Mormon church, and I knew it was a fucked up thing. I believe the way we got into the subject of blacks is because he gave me the Book of Mormon, and I read it, and I thought it was fucking nuts. I didn't read the entire book. I read the intro by Joseph Smith and about how he found the fucking plates, and he did the hat trick, and it was such a miracle, and to me it sounded very fucking weird. But at the time, I was a Christian. Alright, keep this in mind. I was a Christian, but I thought this hat trick bullshit was fucking weird. But the whole Jesus on the cross and the walking on water and shit, I'm like, oh, that's totally true. But this motherfucker with his head in a hat, staring at a rock, that shit's crazy. They're both equally fucking nuts, is what I'm getting at. Anyway, I read it. I thought it was fucking nuts. I told him, and I asked him what the fucking deal was with the hating of Indians. And he's like, oh no, those weren't Indians. Those were Jewish niggers. You know, is what he said. I got no fucking problem with black people whatsoever. This is a strange thing. I always had this thought growing up, even before I was into George Carlin. And actually, I saw George Carlin and I read a little bit of his book while I was growing up, but I didn't seriously really get into him, like read all of his books until after he died. And it was strange to me that some of the shit I thought growing up, he had the exact same feelings on. Like ethnic pride, alright? When people were all proud to be white and hated black people, I always thought, well, you didn't fucking pick being white. It's not like you fucking did anything to be white. You were just born that way. And if they really are doing something wrong, this is how I thought about it. You know, if white people are right and black people are some sort of evil, well, how the fuck is that their fault? They didn't, they didn't pick being evil. This is before I realized that people are just fucking stupid and, the whole black, white, or, gay, straight thing is just a fucking, idiotic fallacy. But anyway, this dude argued with me about how black people are evil and all that, and I said, no, there's nothing wrong with them. And even if you do turn out to be right, and God really does hate black people, what the fuck is it ain't their fucking fault. They were just born that way. That was my argument to him back then. To me these days, I'd be like, man, what the fuck are you talking about? But the strangest part of this whole conversation I had with him, me and this kid were about 13, almost 14. No, I think I just turned 14. He was still 13. He pulls out of his fucking pocket, and I am not fucking making this up. He pulls out this little card. Looks like a fucking flash card that they used to do like ABCs in preschool and shit. If you ever had the flash cards. Cue cards or whatever you might call them. It was a fucking Klan application form. He couldn't get me into the Mormon church, so he wanted me to join the fucking KKK with him. It wasn't even like the big guys, lynching and shit. It was like the, KKK scouts or some shit. It had on the fucking card KKK and a fucking burning cross next to that. And right under this, big bold black letters, protect your Christian homes and families. And then it had the name and phone number, and you had to trace your genealogy back 3 generations to make sure you were pure white. And I was looking at the dude, and I'm thinking, no, I don't want to join that. I was just real calm about it. I'm like, no, I ain't got any interest in that either. Today, if somebody pulled some shit like that on me, I'd probably go, man, what the fuck is wrong with you, Are you fucking retarded, Somebody actually said to me one time, he thought we were kind of friends. We worked together. He wanted me to help beat up a black dude with him. I was like, no, fuck off, please. And his last line of defense to try to get me to help him beat up this black dude was, come on, man, we're white, we gotta stick together. And this is why I told him, like, dude, I don't even know what the fuck that means, man. Alright? Being white, George Carlin did a thing about this one time. I'll try and link it. Being white is not a fucking skill, or being black or anything like that. So what the fuck are you proud to be white? What the fuck did you do to achieve your whiteness, you know? You're just a fucking ignorant ass redneck like the rest of them. But anyway, that's really all I had to say about that. Fucking people expect you to label into their group. I can get along with anybody until you start saying crazy shit about fucking ghosts or goblins or fucking 4,000-year-old Earth theories or whatever the fuck you might say. But usually I just let that shit go. But if you try to force it on me, I'm gonna tell you, hey, back the fuck off, you know. Which is what has happened to me a couple of times. People have gotten in my face, said I need to go to church, and if they could, they would force me, and I'd like, well, shit, you're gonna have to fucking kill me then, 'cause I ain't going, you know. I don't fucking go to church, simply because I'm not fucking retarded. I mean, you're not retarded if you go to church, but, if you go to church and you can be a good person and all that, I got no problem with that, but if you go to church and come out wanting to fucking hang Obama because he's a socialist, which is a code word for darky, then you got some fucking mental problems, alright? They always say this shit all the time. You hear rednecks going, back in the day, TJ said this actually, but anyway, back in the day, fucking racists used to say, let's stay out of that area, there's a lot of niggers there. Now they say, oh, let's stay out of that area, there's a lot of Democrats there. Or socialists, or communists, whatever the fuck, agitators, there's a good one, agitator. Hey, a fucking agitator, he's a mongrel agitator. Anyway, people are just fucking retarded, and same thing with national pride too. I'm proud to be American. People, when they say they're proud to be American, they always say, like, I'm a fucking American! Like they built the fucking shopping malls here or something, man. Like they did, you know, did you fucking stand on a line somewhere and protect the country when fucking, you know, 9/11 happened, or are you doing something, or are you just another fucking sheep who waves his fucking flag around with their goddamn flag hats? When 9/11 went down, all fucking, for the next at least 3 years, I remember this, every fucking where you turn, flag hats, flag stickers, flags, fucking flags everywhere. You asked one of these people, what does this flag mean to you? It means United We Stand. Yeah, I read your fucking bumper sticker, but what does the flag mean to you? It's a David Cross joke, by the way. They're like, these colors do not run. What does this flag mean to you? Not your fucking slogans, not what your preacher said, not what you were brainwashed into believing. What does it mean to you? Gucci bags and shoes? Yeah. You're a fucking mall zombie. I like the mall, I go to the mall a lot, but I don't fucking live there. I don't go to the mall and trudge around all fucking day. Some of these people, I saw this just the other day. These two fucking women were jogging in the malls. The mall, they were just walking along the wall, you know, up and down the aisles, and just running and shit like that, trying to get in shape. People have turned the mall into a fucking gym now. They're too lazy to either go to the park and walk or get a gym membership. They want to go walk at the fucking mall. They want to be able to get in shape and stare at all the shit they don't need all day. Now, I buy shit I don't need to. I buy video games. I bought this computer. I don't really need the computer, but if I can afford it, it's a little bit of a luxury. But some of these people get their fucking credit cards and they build all this debt, buying fucking lawn chairs and Snuggies and fucking fuck, what is that thing? I can't remember the name of the thing I was thinking, but they buy fucking $600 sunglasses that don't fucking work. All right, all the sunglasses I ever owned, the $10 pairs worked, and people were always bitching about their $600 Sunglass Hut sunglasses. Oh, these bitches don't work. And they always love my $10 pair. They're like, oh, you must pay $1,000 for these. Fuck no, I paid $10 for it. But anyway, that's all I got now, so peace.